So once again, I'm here with you. Now I'm gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing a song, but I'm making efforts because this is also a very difficult song by Sir John Denver, Rocky Mount High. It's indeed equally difficult number. I tried to sing a number that's Hotel California. It was difficult for me. So I've taken up this task. This is my new assignment that I'm gonna practice singing American numbers. Yeah. So I don't know how it's gonna be really, but let me at least try. This is my first trial, guys. Friends, please forgive me. I mean, I heard this number quite some time back, perhaps about 3 to 4 months back, and I haven't really, believe me, I haven't played this number before singing. I was thinking which song, which number I should sing because I had a mood, to sing something, to have a second, what do you call, live streaming, but I was not able to figure out any number. So I thought of this particular number because the next number of Sir John Denver is really difficult, very, very difficult, crucial number. That is what. Thank God I'm a country boy. It's very fast, fast. There are certain words which are not spoken, which are not uttered. So I'm practicing that also. These numbers, Hotel California, and then what you call this. I'm a country boy. Here the singers are not, singing the words. There are certain words which are not uttered, but yet the impact of those words has to be felt by the listener. So it's an art. It has to be developed, and it takes some time to develop that art. So I'm practicing that art. It's very difficult. It's very crucial, but I'm really optimistic and of course, with the blessing of Jesus, perhaps I'll be able to manage this. But I will certainly not manipulate. I will manage it. If it's not possible, I'll continue making efforts. Yes, but I will not dilute the quality because I'm telling you, it's my practice, it's my study. I'm studying right now. I'm practicing right now. So if I make mistakes, kindly, please forgive my mistakes. And if you want, you can comment and you can give your expert comment so that I can really work hard upon them. Let me start. Give me some time. The screen is shifting also. The screen is shifting. I'm finding it very difficult. What's happening? Why it's happening like this? Okay, Christmas. Give me 1 minute, guys. The number is gone from the screen. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to find it out for you. Okay, Rocky Mountain High, sung by Sir John Denver. I never call this name as John Denver. I don't like it. I always love to call this name as Sir John Denver, 1972. Okay. Was born in summer of his 27th year. Was born in the summer of his 27th year. Coming home to a place had never been before. He left yesterday behind him. No, guys, I'm not able to make justice with this. This is not the tune. I mean, this is not the rhythm. I'm making mistake. He's born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to place had never been before. He left yesterday behind him, might say was born again, might say found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and it doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and it doesn't last for long. It keeps changing fast and doesn't last for long. It keeps changing fast and it doesn't. Oh, it don't. American English. It keeps changing fast and don't last for long. See, this sentence is very difficult for me. I'm managing. It keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. It keeps changing fast and don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, but the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I seen it raining fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. It's better not to move ahead. It's better to practice. I don't like to gear up unnecessarily because in that bargain you dilute the quality. Okay. Someone from Gaza Strip is asking for help. I myself in a painful, I already said I'm really, heartbeaten by the finances, and someone from Gaza is asking for help. I expressed my apologies. If someone asks, I will keep this song aside because I am anyway not in the perfect shape to sing this song. So let me tell you about this Muhammad who asked for my help from Gaza. See, from ever since I was a child, I came to know about the things happening around. I'm hearing this Gaza issue, Gaza issue, Gaza issue. I always wonder when the solution will come. Now, if I talk about this particular thing, you know, they will say you're not supposed to talk about the politics, you're not supposed to talk about the current affairs, not supposed to talk about, international affairs. It's okay, but because this message popped up on the screen while I was singing, trying to sing this song, so I told him, I'm not talking about politics, I'm not talking about current affairs, I am not talking about international scenario, I'm talking from the point of view of humanity. You know, so he asked for help, and I am not in a position to extend my help to him. So I expressed my apologies. This was on Insta. He had approached me on Insta, not on YouTube, on Insta. So I rule out the doubts. So he was asking for help. I said, see, I cannot give any financial help. But suppose if you want to learn something from me, I conduct some classes, I can give you some kind of, what do you call, personal development courses, I can teach you some subject. Those people, I guess, are, they are into, like in India, people are for engineering, medical, IT industry, but the people over there are generally into psychology or call, as those subjects. It's very easy for me to teach because I don't have engineering background, IT background. But if I study the business law or, the organization of commerce, such subjects I already learned. I can even teach them some theories of economics, not the hardcore theories like Schumpeter's theory and all, which I learned long ago. Of course, if I study those theories, it will be easy for me to teach that also. So I can teach them. I can conduct normal spoken English classes also. I can even conduct some classes to become, to get a job, land up a job in aviation at airport. To if they have advanced aim, they can even get a job of a flight purser or air hostess. I can even help them in that particular field also. But financial help right now is not possible. So I don't know. I was not finding any topic to discuss. So luckily that particular message popped up on the screen. I thought of saying a few lines about it. I always wonder why there is no solution for Gaza. Why there is no solution? Why there is a war? And why there has been a war for decades? For how many years I'm hearing it, Gaza, Gaza issue, Gaza issue, Gaza issue, Gaza issue. Why there is no solution? Why people are dying? Why people are losing their houses? Why there is destruction everywhere? Why there is bloodshed everywhere? What are we gonna achieve out of bloodshed? Hmm? Who am I to talk about it? Hmm? Who am I to talk about it? I'm nothing in front of this issue. So on a personal level, I could not help him. But certainly, if he expects any help from me on the educational level, I would definitely extend my hand and I would go beyond my limits. I wouldn't even charge anything from him. I wouldn't charge from his friends, from the community. If the community approaches me, I would impart whatever I have without charging, because that community, the country is suffering a lot. They don't have resources, they don't have food. They always say if someone is hungry for food, you don't go to teach him philosophy. Same thing happened with me when I was employed somewhere. I'll tell you that what happened. I was employed over there. I was conducting courses for airport ground handling, and my wife is such a kind of a lady. She would never cry until there is a last grain in the house. She would not say anything, but she started crying. I had just returned back from the institute, from the academy. XYZ Academy. It's not fair to take someone's name. If you are flattering, if you are admiring a person, please call out the name. But if you're talking something against, I'm not talking against, I'm talking about the humanity, the the principles of humanity. Okay, so I didn't want to take that name. So I returned from the academy. I had finished my work. And I returned. My wife was in tears. She was crying. I said, "What happened? No food. No food? Okay, give me some time. I will speak to the lady who has hired me. If she can give me some advance, say 2,000 or 3,000, she can later on cut it from my salary." So I said, "Ma'am, my family is suffering. We don't have food. Can you please give me some advance that we can buy some groceries? And of course, that 2,000 or 3,000 you can deduct from my salary without taking my permission." And that was an academy wherein, we used to do telecalling, counseling of the students. They said, if you, and for every student I was given some kind of allowance. They said, you take that allowance from the student. If that particular student gets entry into the academy, you don't give me the allowance, you take it. The answer came, you should have thought about it before joining the academy. Ah, my hopes crashed. I didn't know what to say. The answer, you should have thought about joining before the academy, air hostess, right? They fly 35,000 feet high. Their mentality is also, they are never on ground. Of course, there are some exceptions. There are exceptions, but most of them, they think as if their flights never land. And they don't have that attitude, down to earth attitude. I remember when we were ground staff, how we used to be abused by the captains, how we were ill treated by the air hostesses and the flight person. They used to actually look down at us, ground staff. And I remember when I was in Mumbai airport, Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, I was asked to work in cargo division. I went to my airport manager asking him, so why have you forcefully transferred me into cargo? You know what he said? He showed me hand. Amit, my five fingers are not alike. You know what he said? My five fingers are not alike. I accepted their job. I started working in the cargo, and that was also an experience. So where I was, yes. So here I was working for the academy for ground handling, and she said, so what I thought, when a person is in need of food, you don't teach him philosophy. So it was really painful thing for, because he was asking for food and I'm helpless. We are suffering from food shortage, money shortage. So talking philosophy, it was out of question. I said, if at all you want to learn something from me which can help you step out of that area and land up somewhere gaining a job with which you can survive, because survival is very, very important. We are also fighting for survival. So I said I can help you with it to find a job elsewhere. You can shift to nearby country. You can go somewhere if you have a passport. If you have something, but I don't know the scenario of this because from the time I have been barred, I had the intensity to talk loudly and clearly about the current affairs, the international affairs, but they said you're not supposed to speak. Then I lost interest. I don't even open the videos of what's happening in the world about the wars, the fights. I have stopped. I have devoted myself for singing, dancing, and entertainment. So I don't know what's happening over there. It's not that I have left interest, but I have withdrawn. I have withdrawn somewhere from the enthusiasm. Of I was enthusiastic for to help somewhere from my level, but now that enthusiasm is washed down. It is actually washed away. So I don't participate in those videos about the warfares and public affairs and what you call the current affairs, the politics. I was never interested in politics. Absolutely, yes. But somewhere I had developed interest, and that I have lost. I have completely lost interest in international affairs. I'm more focused upon the entertainment, the singing, dancing, and I will stick to entertainment because then you don't have tension. People don't oppose you. People, of course, there is rivalry in this field also, and I'm facing it. It goes without saying, but that is it is in a different manner. It is manageable. So he approached me. I feel very sad to say no, but I said if you need some help in educational background in educational field, I will extend my hand. So this was about it. I couldn't make justice with this song. I have to hear it. And let me see once again if I can do it. Give me one moment, please. No, the lock is not opening off my wife's mobile. There is some problem. Let me try once again. When I heard this song for the first time, Rocky Mountain High, it fascinated me a lot. Let me see. Rocky Mountain High, sung by Sir John Denver. He was born. No, he didn't say he was born. Was. Born in the summer of his 27th year. Coming home to a place had never been before. Left yesterday behind him. I'd say it's born again. Was born again. Might say he found the key for every door. Now this line is not as per the rhythm. Might say might say he found a key for every door. Might say he found a key for every door. Might say he found a key for every door. Might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountain, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and it doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and don't. It keeps changing fast and don't. Oh God. Oh Jesus. It keeps changing fast and don't last for long. See, we don't say it don't. We say it doesn't. So American English is slightly difficult and very different. Okay? It keeps changing fast and don't last for long. It keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. Once again, I don't want to go ahead. There's the next stanza, but the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I will not go for that. Let me focus upon this 8 lines. Let me accomplish something out of it. I'm never in haste. Okay. He's born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place I'd never been before. Left yesterday behind him, you might say it's born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When I first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and it doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and don't last for long. Somewhere I found relief. Okay, so with this friend, I take your leave. I'll be uploading such videos of live streaming because this is how I can connect with you and I love to connect with you. Okay, so I take your leave. If something pops in, I will definitely deviate for that particular point and talk about it. So it was nice time with you. This is Christmas going on 20th of December, so enjoy your Christmas, enjoy the season. Merry Christmas, friends. Bye bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? No, YouTube, I don't want to stop streaming. But unfortunately, I am not able to do justice with Sir John Denver. He has laid down a foundation by singing this song, and I am like a dustbin, I am like a trash pot in front of his high caliber. So, I'm studying this song, I'm studying this number. I'll come back once again with this number. Until then, bye bye.